Hey, what's going on, good people? Welcome back to my channel. And today we're reviewing the Alpha-1 red right hand 112 scale figure. This is from, I got this from 5K Toys, and man, this is a really nice figure. It's all soft goods. I'm kind of big on like the military figures. I don't have a lot of them, mainly because they don't, at least I haven't found them kind of just getting hit on to some of the places that make these. But they don't have a lot of them that are like this. I mean, you can get some of the ones that are more like the, I guess kind of like more the Hasbro. I think it was what's called Action Force. And I like those. I'm kind of getting coming around to maybe checking some of those out too. But this is really nice, and it comes loaded with accessories. I mean, this is just a really cool one though. And it seems like for most of what, I won't say most of it, that's a lie, because he has a lot of stuff, but he actually has a place that you can actually put a lot of his equipment. I think they have another figure coming out too that looks more of like a Splinter Cell figure that I'm gonna check out too later on whenever that comes out. But yeah, man, this is a really nice figure. Even has actual functioning pockets, which my fingers are too big to actually get in there to show on this one. But I mean, this is a nice figure. I know some people may use this as a just to kind of collect several of them to have what's it called, build army, I think that's what it's called. I'm kind of getting on to some of the terminology from the from collecting these, but anyways, I really like this figure. So it has a pretty nice tilt to the head. It's looking up. It's about as far as you're gonna be able to look up. Looking down, I actually can push down a little bit more. As far as getting, oh, well, that's rather generous. And during there, get a watt pose. Wow. Well, this is a very flexible soldier. All right, this is more flexible I'm used to seeing in Figure Arts or Mayfix or any of those. Let's see, is he double jointed? Yes, he is. I kind of got off screen with it. Double jointed. He has a bicep swivel, wrist swivel, and let's see, he has a pivot. Well, yeah, there it is. It's not much though. And he has a little bit of a tilt to it. Then as far as his knees, he is double jointed. This is a very articulate figure. I mean, man, that's not bad at all. It does have a bit of a tilt to his feet. Doesn't have toe pivot, but he has a pretty decent range of motion at the ankles. So this is, man, that was a lot more than I thought he was going to be able to get. So let's see. And then considering that most of it has baggy clothes, so it's not actually preventing him from moving around. That's one of the things with my Matrix figures is that, and some of the other ones, their clothes aren't really baggy. So it's, it prevents some of the movements that they would be able to do or perform. So we're going to pop those up like that. All right. And let's get him in a slightly better pose. So as far as his accessories, so he has this lovely hatchet here. It's got a little blood splatter on there, I just noticed. And it's not metal, but it's kind of sharp, so I guess, be a little bit careful there. It can catch on things. Really like the paint job on that. He comes with a weapons case. I don't think it opens up. I think it just might just be for, let's see, because I have not messed with any of this. I just took it out of the box and that's it. Okay, I don't think that opens up, and we are not going to force it. At least not, well, let me see. No, we're not going to force it. So he comes with a rifle. If I can get this out. With the silencer. So this is definitely your Spec Ops character. Special Forces or whatever. And no disrespect to anyone in the military. I mean, you're going to know better than I do what character this is. I mean, what branch this would be. It comes with a scope. I mean, there's a ton of like small things in here. Some of these I may not actually take out completely, but it's a nice knife. And the knife actually fits. Where is it at? Yeah. Can actually fit the knife there. I believe that's where yeah. So some of these I guess I can put in here as I go. Just because. Just because. Kicks and giggles. All that good stuff. Man, there's like a lot of tiny things. I'm assuming this is a radio. So tiny. I'm actually worried about losing some of these. Let's see. I don't know if these are binoculars. Another set of, what's it called? Night vision goggles. Or if, I'm not sure. But the more I play around these, I'm going to find out. It's some things I like to do with them. Comes with 2 silencers. So I guess you can swap those out on some of the guns he has. Oh, I almost forgot the submachine gun. Has a submachine gun down here. I mean, I really like how, I'm thinking about I might go back and do a wash over these to give it more of a, not metallic look, but I can't think of the word, but just kind of give it a little more depth to the weapons. He has wow, let me get this out. Has a handgun, a pistol. This actually reminds me of the one from Splinter Cell. One of my favorite games. I know they have a new one coming out, a new Splinter Cell. It's actually, this kind of reminded me of Splinter Cell when I was checking it out in the first place. So one of the reasons I wanted to get it. Hopefully this new Splinter Cell will kind of live up to it, and they don't make exactly like the original back in the day, where, I mean, I love the stealth. Here's another machine gun. I love the stealth in the original Splinter Cell, but I didn't really enjoy the game until Chaos Theory came out. So I'm real big on Chaos Theory. So hopefully they make it a little bit longer along those lines. I know they said they're going to take it back to the original, but still. And here's a additional backpack for him. Well, because he has his pack back here, but you can actually attach that to his back. And that is probably all I'm going to actually take out, because the rest of these pieces are really small. And I mean, there are a lot of them. He comes with multiple set of hands. I don't even know what some of these things are on the back end. I know he has a couple of different scopes, so comes pretty loaded. So I didn't really. I mean, I saw that in the picture, so it's so I knew most of it was coming, but I didn't realize how tiny some of these were. So let's get into a bit of a size comparison. So I'm gonna bring in Mezco Punisher. It took me forever to find this Punisher, man. So you can see he runs a little small. Even though he's 1/12 scale, he runs a little smaller than a lot of the 1/12 scale figures. Put him next to PC Toys Neo. So again, you're seeing the size that we're getting here with it. And I think it's actually great either as you could use them as, just additional soldiers, especially like in your when you're doing your photography and everything, to kind of go against your characters, or to be one of the military along with them, or, you like me, you would have a whole Splinter Cell feel and vibe you want to kind of go with, it'd be great in that as well. Then we have a Hasbro Snake Eyes. And I actually want to check out that new, what is it? It is a new one. I forgot who made it though. It's a Snake Eyes, the 5K it has. That looks really cool. Mayfix John Wick. Which I am going to see that this coming up weekend. Excited about that one. And let's see. Lastly, we have an SH Figure Arts Hawkeye. And this is just, I wanted to show how he just compares to a lot of the different lines. You know, he's kind of small compared to a lot of the other ones. He's probably a little bit shorter than Hawkeye, because I have Hawkeye actually kind of crouched down. But I didn't feel like moving him out of position that I have him mounted on in my curio. So that's pretty much about it. But yeah, man, this is a nice figure. I'm gonna have some fun with the photography I'm trying to kind of have in mind I want to do with it. So I hope you enjoyed this, and see you on the next video.
Hey, Crimson, run it up.